Good evening, everyone. Welcome to tonight's Let's Talk Autism with Autism and Us. For those of you who don't know me, I am Nita, one of the admins of this wonderful establishment. And we are live on Facebook, and I have TikTok open. Over here on Facebook, I'm got the video off because I'm seeing my face. But if you are brand new to our Let's Talk Autism, what this is all about is just us parents getting together, another way for us to socialize and share our journeys with our loved ones on the autism spectrum. Every now and then we break the monotony and share a laugh or two, but it's all about us just coming together. It's laid back, relaxed. If you have a question for another parent, feel free to post it in the group. If you can help another parent out who has asked a question, be sure to chime in. It'll be very much appreciated. Before we get started, I wanted to, we lost one of our own in autism parent, caregiver, autism mom community. Tamara Wiggins, Living with Lilac. I know a lot of you may know her. I know I followed her for years, and I loved her content, her lilac-y, as she used to call her. So my heart goes out to her four girls, her daughters. So love, hug, prayers, and condolences to that family. I also, before we get started, we had a fundraiser yesterday at Painting with a Twist here downtown Detroit. We had lots of fun, very nice turnout. We did raise $400 from that and an additional $200 from a very generous donor. We appreciate. And what that does, it will help us for next year, April and Autism Awareness Month, when we do our sweatpants and mimosas. So we want to always try to give a event. The ultimate goal is to have the event free with gifts for the parents, and if not free, it'll be low cost for the parents. So everything we raise this year up until April is going to go towards that, so we can have the food and the venue and the gifts. And if anyone wants to donate gifts, physical gifts, things that you can give an autism mom for self-care, for the event, you are more than welcome. And we are always accepting monetary donations, and that is appreciated as well. But I just want to say we had a great time yesterday, laughter. It was a sip and paint. So it was a very nice time for us all. And those who couldn't make it, we will be doing it again in a couple months, probably at another venue. What we knew before we started, but we know better now. The parking downtown really, really sucks. So that is one of the issues. The venue is very, very nice and very accommodating to everybody. And again, I want to thank everybody who came out. But we are going to do it again in a couple months, but at a different location. So Mr. Charles is here with us. How are you today?
Oh, I'm doing fine. How about you, Nita?
I'm doing good. I'm feeding my face. I got a notification from Linda. Let me see if I can see it up here. She's not going to be. Let's see if I. Oh, okay. Yeah, she's having a sinus headache, so she says hopefully she'll join us next Sunday.
I look
So,
forward to seeing her
yeah.
again finally here.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
miss her. We miss her. So let's see who's here. If you're on TikTok, hello, how you doing? Thank you. Do we know how she passed? We don't know. Only thing I had just read maybe about a couple hours ago, maybe. So I know she had mentioned she was dealing with some illness a while ago. Um, but I'm not sure. I never caught, exactly what was going on with her. Someone mentioned she had yellowish eyes. It may have been a thyroid condition
yeah,
or a liver condition. We don't know. Um, but her daughters have been posting. But again, my heart goes out to her four daughters and Lilacky, you know.
yeah. How
Uh,
old was she?
she had
About.
to be under. No, she had to be in her 40s, maybe.
Yeah, so
I
she
want to
really
say,
wasn't that old then. Yeah,
yeah, she wasn't that old.
yeah, just
Yeah, with
and
four daughters. Yeah,
uh,
it's sad, sad. That really hurts, especially if you follow someone forward, because it's like everyone's family. You get to know them, you get to know their family, especially they're on that same type of journey that you're on. So yeah, it really, really, really is sad. So let's see who's here. Teresa, hey Teresa, how you doing?
I
How's
Teresa.
everything? How are y'all coming along? How are y'all coming along? Everybody knows Teresa's family has been had to deal with a house fire. So my prayers, I hope everything, you at least have somewhere safe and secure to be, and you guys are getting everything in order. And how is David doing? Let's see. Martha, hello, how are you?
Hi, Martha.
She's in Arizona. Well, hello,
Oh
well,
yeah. At one time, my mom thought there were two different places in Arizona. One called Tucson that she heard about, and one called Tucson that she saw on the map.
Tucson and
Yeah, yeah. My mom told me that. Yeah. Hi, Candy.
hey Candy, how you doing? Danielle.
Hi,
Hey
Danielle.
Danielle, how are you? Uh, I think we all did a good job on our paintings. Danielle was there with us yesterday, so we all had a good time. We painted puzzle pieces for autism awareness.
Oh, that sounds nice. Yeah.
Hmm. You're welcome.
Yeah.
I'm feeding my face, you guys, so
Teresa.
please forgive me.
It's okay. I know I was sitting here. I ate just a little while ago. I fixed pork chops tonight. Fixed pork chops and roasted some broccoli and some sweet potatoes and had a little applesauce along with the pork chops.
Sounds good. I
Yeah.
had I had pork chops a couple nights ago. I did them in the air fryer. They came out pretty good.
These I did on the stovetop.
Okay. I had a blast yesterday, Nita. It was so good. Yes, definitely was good seeing you. Thank you so much. Danielle bought her friend, which she's an artist. She's good. She's good. I really love the flowers she painted. She is good. I gotta learn how to do that. No, no, you can't. You just ate. Go. You can't have my soup over here. Take this. Go ahead. Take it. Take it. Go in your room. I'm trying to get my cheeseburger. Mm. Hey, Kelly, how are you?
Hi, Kelly.
So, what else has been going on with you guys?
Well, of course, you saw last week when I posted pictures from my trip to Maine,
Oh
and
yeah,
yeah, and enjoying time with my daughter and also with my grandson and granddaughter-in-law.
beautiful, beautiful. Candy says Joe had an issue. Joe went out of the window at school.
Ooh,
Uh-oh. He climbed out, and luckily his teacher from last year was out there to catch him. Lucky he was on the oh my goodness.
oh wow, yeah. Mm.
Yo, well, thank God somebody was there. Thank God somebody was there. So in that situation, Candy, what are you guys attempting to do for elopement? Do you already have something in place? And your baby goes to an ABA center, right? School.
And one thing I'll say is it's always good, even if you think your child can't understand danger at all, can't understand the concept, just do the best you can to try to teach your child about danger. And you don't know what will get through to the child. You don't know what may get through and what may help avoid some disaster somehow, somewhere. um, and may reinforce whatever other measures you take to try to keep your child from eloping and going somewhere that where it's dangerous.
Yeah, it's scary. That's a scary thing. Kelly says she's tired. I was out late last night with my daughter and grandbaby at a rock concert. Oh wow. And yes, this old lady rock. Okay.
So
Okay. Well, you go, girl. You got to get out sometime and enjoy yourself. That's awesome. And you know, I'm a stickler for that. Danielle says, making sure my son's paperwork is in order for tomorrow. Paperwork, paperwork. He's so anxious to get started with his job site at the program. Yeah, you better make sure that work is done or you're fired.
yeah, oh,
Awesome.
that's good. Yeah,
Hmm. That is awesome.
I still, back to what I was saying about the teaching a child about danger. I remember when I was a little boy, I would recite my safety advice. Of course, that came from one of the parents that taught me, but it
Mhm.
wasn't worded exactly the way they worded it. Though I would say, "Better not run across the street, or you'll get ran over." My mom, who used to be an English teacher, would try to correct my grammar, but I would insist that it was ran over, not run over.
Oh, he wait a minute. He fires everyone except me. Oh,
Oh, well,
okay. You're lucky. Teresa says we are staying in a motel for right now. Okay.
okay, yeah.
Well, I'm glad you are somewhere safe. Um, Candy says he was mad because they made him come inside for lunch. Oh, he wasn't ready. They was gonna let him back out. They added an extra teacher in the room. Okay. Yeah, he wasn't ready. That our babies be determined. When they determine, they determine. Kelly says we just had an incident in Hershey, Pennsylvania, with an autistic boy in the monorail.
I
Yeah, I
saw a
think
picture of
that.
that. Yeah, at Hershey Park, the amusement park there. Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that. That was scary, but thank God that guy, climbed up there and got that baby. Oh my goodness, that's scary.
yeah, and if they saw the thing before they, and stopped the monorail because they saw him up there too. That's the other thing.
Yeah, yeah, it was scary, very scary. Mm-mm-mm. Now we have been constantly trying to work with DeAndre because he has no sense of danger. We've done the corner walks, where we try to get him to look both ways. He'll look up, or and then he puts his head back down. but he'll walk right if you just let him without saying giving him directions on what to do. He'll just walk right in the street. And no matter we've been over this, even when he was in ABA, she worked with him with the stop signs and at the corners and everything. And now I even have because I stay on a corner. And when we go outside the door, he likes to run and pick up sticks. So we have a tree that's, right near the street. And he'll take off and go and grab, but it scares me because I always, you know, praying that, there's not a car coming down real fast and just don't see him while he's trying to pick up his sticks. But yeah, that's scary, very scary.
Yeah.
Teresa says everyone in his class misses my son David at school. Oh,
Well,
so
that's good.
he's gonna be out for a while, or you're waiting until you get situated back home before he goes back.
Yeah, I guess it might be true that because, and it depends on how the local laws work. Because if they're living in a motel, the motel might be in a different school district, and local law might require him to go to school in that district.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, that's possible. Yeah.
The school, Kelly says the schools take the kids on field trips there. I never let Jordan go because of him having no fear. Okay. Yep.
Yeah.
No fear. DeAndre and my son with the sticks. Oh, girl, those sticks. Oh my God. And you would think he was some kind of bird because if you're not watching him, he'll sneak sticks inside the house and hide them under his bed, like he building a nest or something.
Uh,
Danielle says, my Daniel used to elope. One day I just pulled an Uno reverse and flipped the script on him, and thank God it worked. I ran away from him and jumped in the van. He was so scared. I was like, oh, wow. Uh huh. They got
yeah.
him.
Well,
Got him.
whatever works, if it
Yeah,
works, don't knock it.
right. Teresa says, not this coming week, but the following week, he will be returning back to school. Okay,
Okay, well, that's good. Yeah.
good. Because I'm sure he misses going to school too. Kelly says, my daughter has a doorknob protector on because my grandson keeps getting out. Riker elopes too. Okay.
Yeah.
So those of you who are listening in, those were some ideas just shared with you. Try the Danielle reverse Uno trick or the doorknob protectors.
Yeah. Or just do what you can to try to teach the child about danger, and something is probably going to get through. Maybe more will get through than you think.
Yeah, got to keep instilling it in them.
Yeah. It's like with me, I could recite back, except not the way my mom would have put it, but I would say, better not run across the street or you get ran over. Oh, and mom used to be an English teacher. She tried to correct me, but I insisted that ran over was correct.
Teresa says, I have him on independent studies. Okay, good. Kelly says, you definitely have to do what you need to do to protect our babies, Danielle. Yep, definitely. But I like that. Hey, Lysandra, how are you? Thanks, everybody, for the love. I appreciate you. Um, let's see. Y'all have to excuse me. I'm still You do. So how is, and again, I am on Facebook and TikTok, so please forgive me, you guys. Kelly says, what happened, Teresa, that you are in a hotel? I know she'll probably chime in and tell you, but she had a house fire. Yeah, they lost everything. So
Yeah.
prayers go out to her and her family. Mm-hmm. Danielle says, I opened the sliding door. He dove in that van all out of breath. He was like, I can imagine.
Yeah. Wow.
He was like, it don't work like that. Here I come. Candy says the weather is so cool. Oh yes. I had to turn on the heat this morning and knock the chill off. I was trying my best not to do it, but this today I had to break down. It was chilly. My house was cold.
Yeah. Yesterday the temperature got up into the upper 20s, but then we had rain and now it's cooled off. Now the temperature is 18 right now.
Is that Celsius?
Yeah.
I just say, "Woo, it's freezing." Danielle says, "Teresa, I'm so sorry. Glad you are safe, though." Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. How's David doing? Yeah. So let us know. Let everybody know how you and David are doing and how things are. Danielle said, we turn on the heat too, Nita. This is, yes, August is usually the hottest month before, you know,
Yeah. When I was in Maine,
that's September.
yeah, when
Shoot,
I was
it's,
in Maine, it was chilly all week there, but I knew it was going to be chilly. But then my daughter bought me three new long sleeve shirts, which I really appreciated. And so I bought one. She bought three more for me, and so I
okay.
really appreciated that.
That was nice. Gotta look out for daddy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing. She's my only child, and
Yeah.
I think that makes a big difference. Plus,
Hmm.
she and I have always been close. Even when she was a little girl. I've posted the picture of Dorothy and me when she was 4 years old.
Yeah.
Posted that in the group.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, Dorothy was from your first marriage?
My first marriage, yeah,
Okay.
that's right. That's the only marriage that I have a real child from. Is Heloise was past menopause when we got married, so she
Okay.
went out and bought three children,
She
three
bought, oh, the baby doll.
yeah, the dolls, lifelike dolls that we named Quanisha, Xerxes, and Tashima. I've since given them away, but um, of course, when Cindy and I got married, we were both in our 60s.
Okay, Teresa's gonna come up. She can share what happened.
Yeah, I always thought that we ought to have some children to show for all our efforts. So, yeah,
Oh goodness, Mr. Charles.
yeah.
Hmm. Candy says, Teresa, what size your son wear? Because I'm about to go in all my son 14 to 16 clothes. Yeah, she's on her way. I hope she can get in here. I put the link in, Teresa. Yes, very devastating. I wonder did they, we'll wait till she come up here, but see if they found the cause. Devastating and scary, all rolled up into one. But thank God they all got out. Teresa, you see the link? I don't know if she see the link or maybe she trying to come on.
Yeah, sometimes, now, of course, this time I came on, the link was right there. I saw it immediately. But sometimes, the link for some reason just doesn't show up.
Doesn't show up.
I
Mm-hmm.
mean, you put it out there, you say you're putting it out there, but I don't see it. Sometimes today I saw it right away, but you know, that's possible that you know,
Um, Candy says, I can't keep all these clothes family keeps adding. Oh, yeah.
yeah, that's right. If David is the right size for those clothes,
Yeah, that's
they're 14
beautiful,
to 16.
Candy.
So, yeah,
Yeah, that's beautiful. We're still waiting to see if she can get up here. I don't know if she see. Teresa, do you see the link? Danielle says, I'm back. Daniel came downstairs disappointed about the Lions game. I had to fix his play. Oh,
and that's the truth. You're not lying about that.
Mr. Charles. Hey, Lori, how are you?
Hi, Lori.
For those of you who are just joining us, if you're brand new to our Let's Talk Autism discussions, this is open discussion. Just another way for us to socialize. It's laid back. Parents helping parents. So if you have a question, you want to share something, feel free to throw it in the chat. If you'd like to come up and share something, just let me know. Yeah. Mr. Charles is a mess, isn't he? Candy says Joe is almost as tall. Oh wow. Yeah, isn't that something when our babies we have to look up to them all of a sudden? It's like
Yeah,
1 minute you're looking down at them and saying no, 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 and then next minute you're looking up saying no, no, no.
yeah, that's me with my grandson. I'm not sure how tall he is. I'm guessing about 1.9 meters.
It's not what's going on when you click on it, Teresa. Everything is open, so
So
I'm not
she's getting
sure.
the link, but it's not letting her in. She's saying,
Yeah, it's probably something on your end, Teresa.
you might have to open it in your external browser. You might have to hit the dots and say open an external browser, maybe.
Oh, we
Yeah,
got some. Excuse
yeah.
me. We got some football fans in here
The
tonight.
Cowboys. Yeah, yeah. It's good to see them lose. Yeah, good to see them lose the other night. And my daughter, of course, is rooting for the Eagles, so she was glad to see the Eagles actually come from behind and win that game.
Okay. I'm not really a football fan, but I will uh root for my city, and
Well, my
I'll it, but I can't watch it. It's just and Kelly says go Eagles, all right.
Yeah, yeah. Dorothy agrees with you, Kelly. Yeah, yeah, and yeah. Dorothy is in a fantasy football league with some friends of hers. In fact, one evening when I was in Maine, we went to this pub in some town south of where she lives, and and with Dorothy and a whole bunch of her friends, and they negotiated trades and so on, and set up their fantasy football teams.
Oh,
And I sat there and enjoyed a meal with them, and let them
okay.
do all the negotiating.
You have to explain it. One minute, Mr. Charles. Danielle says, I took mine for his physical last month and found out he grew another inch. I had just renewed his state ID and told he was 6'2". Huh?
Yeah,
Wow, he is
so,
tall.
so he's
He
about
is
1.9
tall.
meters now. Then yeah, about the same. And I think my grandson is around the same height, around 1.9 meters.
Is that the same as 6 feet?
I'm 175 centimeters, so that means Ronan is I'm guessing about 190 centimeters.
Aha. No, I have to figure all that stuff out. Candy said, I just watch it with the family. It brings us together. Yes. The football games. Yeah, I wanted Mr. Charles to explain the fantasy for me. Danielle says, my niece just designed a bling Dallas Cowboys hat. Okay, she's a Dallas fan.
Um, yeah, I don't really understand fully how it works, but I guess you build a team at the start of the season based on players and how you expect them to perform, and how your teams do depends on how well the players perform in their games.
Okay.
And I don't understand all the ins and outs of how it works, but that's the basic concept from what I understand.
Okay.
Some Raven fans. Yeah, I have Cindy has a nephew who plays for the Ravens.
Okay. So half your family is from Washington, some cowboy and some Raven. Lori says, I don't understand football. Maybe because I don't like violence and didn't want to understand it. Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I just never got into it. But like I said, I will represent. And when they say they want to be like, ooh, okay. Go Lions.
The majority is 5 foot.
I, oh, okay.
That's the
How
let's
old
see,
is Jordan? Yeah, DeAndre is just under 5'6".
yeah, the
Just
majority is around 155 centimeters, maybe a little less than that, maybe around 152, something like that.
Mr. Charles, don't come here with your dirty back. Right, right.
Ain't no problem with actually the metric system is very easy. Everything is in multiples of 10, and you can easily convert between different measures. Uh, you can easily convert between weight and volume and length. Whereas I'd have to look up, how many cubic feet are there or how many gallons are there in a cubic foot? I should say the other way around. I don't know. I'd have to look that up in a book, but I can tell you right off the top of my head, there's 1,000 liters in a cubic meter.
It's saying, yeah, it's probably your internet connection, Teresa. It sounds like maybe the motel may have it blocked if you're
That could
using
be.
that. Yeah, if you're using their Wi-Fi, they probably have it blocked for some reason. Lori is saying centimeters question.
Yep.
Oh, we're just talking about how Mr. Charles always when we say, but like asking him 6 feet, he was telling us what it is in centimeters and all of that good stuff, all that good math he has going on in his head.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know a solution for that, but yeah, I'm thinking it may be the Wi-Fi, Teresa, they may have certain web pages blocked from their Wi-Fi.
That's possible. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. And maybe because they don't want to overtax their Wi Fi. somebody going on StreamYard, and that uses quite a bit of the Wi-Fi, and when you've got it shared by other people staying in the motel,
Yeah.
they may be blocking things like that for that reason.
Danielle says, I don't even know how they get DeAndre's height. He's always moving. You ain't lying, girl. You could really capitalize and make and record workout videos of him. And you know what, Danielle? When he was really into, because he used to get up every day, 2 or 3 times a day, and he would do his uh, exercise routine. So I had started making videos of him doing it. Then it wasn't on he used to be sort of like on a schedule doing them. Now he'll do it every now and then when he feels the need. But he does more of that jump dancing now than anything. But Jordy is healthy, and that's important. As long as he's healthy.
That's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
Yeah, DeAndre be on 100, especially first thing in the morning. I'm still trying to open my eyes, and that boy be on the ziggity boom. From the time his feet hit the floor, he's ready. He is ready. Mm-hmm. So, strike up a conversation, Mr. Charles. I'm about to go. Let me put this on. I'm about to
Okay.
go.
All
Um,
right.
I'm about to go get me some coffee. Be right back.
Okay. So
Oh, Lori says I love that jump dance. Yeah,
jump dancing.
he
Yeah.
does it with ease too. Oh my goodness! I'll be right back, you guys.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, very easy to convert between metric and English. You just you know divide you multiply the English measurement by 2.54 and multiply the inches by that, and you get the centimeters. So 60 times 2.54, that's 152.4. So we
I
call it
hear
152
Charles giving the
centimeters.
lesson.
The 5 foot, we call it 152 centimeters. See, that's easy. See? And so my dad was about 185 centimeters. I think my grandson probably about 190. And I mean, we use the metric system all the time without even realizing people do it. If you're watching your weight, you count calories. But a calorie is the amount of heat it takes to
Ooh.
raise the temperature of 1 liter of water by 1 degree Celsius. And if you take medication or vitamins, those are measured in milligrams and micrograms. Again, metric measurements.
Getting the math lesson here, huh? Danielle says I need DeAndre to chase me around the corner about 3 days. I could use that too, Danielle. Teresa says David wears between a man's large and a man's extra large in shorts and in a shirt. So, you guys, if anyone is on and would like to help Teresa out, please make sure you reach out to her. Her page is right there, Teresa Hamilton. If you hadn't heard, they had a house fire. I don't know if you have a GoFundMe set up, Teresa, but let us know. But if you'd like to send her some clothing for her son or her, and I believe it was her brother also in the house, make sure you reach out to her. Can you try doing the link? What do you mean, Teresa? I'm already on the StreamYard link. I'm already on, so
Yeah, the page not found suggests to us that that the motel Wi-Fi has StreamYard blocked, and there's a reason why they might do that too, and that's because StreamYard. Oh yeah, definitely. Send me, you can inbox me on things, Candy. I'm Charles Geese, Gies. You can inbox me and with questions you have. But where was I? Yeah, they because StreamYard tends to hog, it tends to be a Wi-Fi hog because I mean, and you've got a whole motel, all these rooms, people sharing it, and they may choose to block certain things that tend to hog the Wi-Fi.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they used to do that with us when I was working. So they would block our certain signals during, they don't want you to be online. So they made it very difficult for you to log on to the internet
Of
on
course,
your
that's
phone.
another thing when you have a work thing that
Yeah.
they're trying to keep people from doing frivolous things on the internet,
Oh yeah, for sure.
or worse yet, accessing inappropriate content.
Yeah, if you reach out to her from her page, Teresa Hamilton. Teresa Hamilton. You'll see David in her profile, and she's on Messenger, so you can um, send her a message. She
Okay,
said she
yeah,
doesn't have a GoFundMe, but maybe she has some other things she may be in need of. So if any of you guys can check in on her, that would be appreciated. Candy says, I need Mr. Charles to help me with medicine measurements. Oh, yeah, because they use that a lot in the
yeah,
medical field. Be
but
right
yeah,
back. Going to
I
get my coffee.
Yeah, the reason they measure medicines and vitamins in grams and micrograms is simply the smallest unit of volume or weight in the English system is the ounce. And you've got things that are small, tiny fractions of an ounce. And so there's no English measurement that using an ounce would be awkward. Measure quantities of different vitamins, for example, in a multivitamin pill, or to measure quantity of a medicine in a pill. So much easier using grams and micrograms, especially if it's in micrograms. Especially then, that means it's really small. It's smaller than a gram, smaller than milligrams of micrograms, I should say. A gram of anything is quite a big amount, but milligrams and micrograms. And even a gram is 1/28th of an ounce. No, not unless if it's a regular tutoring job with a child or something, then I'll charge for that. But if it's just you got a question type thing, a few questions, that's I don't charge for that.
Um, does Teresa have a let me put her Facebook page link in here for you guys. Give me 1 second. I have to pull it up. Uh, let's see.
So a
Okay.
men's
Now,
large, extra large. Okay.
yeah. Now she has two. I'm looking at two pages, Teresa. Let me see. I'm gonna go with this one. This has David on it too. So tell me if I'm wrong, Teresa. I'm putting your page in the chat. So there's her Facebook page. Danielle says my sister is living in a hotel and the Wi-Fi is definitely limited. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
They want to make sure everybody gets a little bit. Teresa says the fire started in the attic. Oh wow.
Yeah. Yeah. That's one place where they can start. Something just, some, the heat from the sun gets concentrated on something somehow, and something ignites.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Ramona, how are you? Ramona was another one that joined us yesterday at our painting with a twist. We
Hi,
had a
Ramona.
Ramona. Did you post your picture? I want to see everybody's painting. I seen Danielle. Nita, you could drink coffee. This, yes. Don't be judging me. I'm just not a coffee drinker, so I'm curious. Yeah, a lot of people. Hey, Sammy, Sammy. A lot of people can't do it, but I've been doing it for so long. So I know I told you. I don't know if I told you the story. My great grandfather used to have me drinking sips of coffee out of coffee saucer because they used to have the cups with the little plate, and he would put coffee in
Oh
there.
yeah.
And, yeah, coffee and cream, and then dunk it with some white bread. So that was the start of my coffee. So I would drink it every now and then. But when I started working at the plant, we would have to be there so early. Sometimes like 2 o'clock in the morning, I would be at work, or 6 o'clock, 5 o'clock, it would vary. So I started, I used to have a coffee every morning. And every morning turned into morning and afternoon. And then it turned into morning and evening. Now I'm just immune. Now I have a taste for it every day, and in the evening I have to have a cup in the morning, of course, and in the evening I get a taste for a cup of coffee. But I could drink a cup of coffee and go right to sleep.
Yeah, yeah, and I know I can't do that. I got to have my coffee in the morning, but after a certain hour, get into late afternoon, much less evening. It's going to affect my sleep if I have coffee,
Yeah,
late in the
yeah,
day.
it does that to a lot of people. That caffeine. Teresa says the floodlight wire caused the fire in the attic. Oh wow.
Yeah, the electrical fire. Okay, yeah,
Yeah, scary.
that's
I'm
what.
glad
That's
you
another
guys
reason.
got out safe.
Yeah, that's another reason. An attic, because you got the wiring that nobody ever looks at.
Yeah. She Candy wants medicine doses. Yeah. Questions. Now here is Teresa's page. For anybody who'd like to reach out to her and help her or find out what she needs. And you'll see David as her profile picture, but it is posted in here. Let me see if can I pin it? No, it won't let me pin it. Let's see. No, I have to see if I can go on the other part and see if it'll let me pin it. Okay. Yeah, he is wearing a brown shirt. So you see this picture here? That's David. Candy says switch from medical administrative assistant to medical assistant. So I have to know doses. Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. You're welcome, Kelly. You're doing good. That's awesome, Ramona. And thank you again for coming out yesterday. You know I appreciate you.
Okay.
Definitely appreciate you. Daniel Price. It's okay, Kelly. Us old timers can rock. My oldest son on the spectrum, and I went to a metal concert earlier this year. And yes, I got doorknob covers because his little brother's a runner. Hi, Daniel. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. Okay. Awesome. Let me see. Danielle, is yours posted on Facebook or just Instagram? Because I want to share them on the Autism and Us page. I want to share them on the page. Ramona says, "Hey, Mr. Charles."
And
My sister is huge coffee drinker too. Okay. And girl, I'm telling y'all, if you haven't tried, well, if you are a coffee drinker, a little cream and sugar, if you got like one of those a sweet tooth during the evening with some bread, dunk it in the coffee. Oh my God. And then my grandmother used to make tea cakes, homemade tea cakes. Oh, and a cup of coffee. Oh, they go so good together.
well, I just figured out if that 26727 is Teresa's zip code, then her zip code is 3 times 59 times 127.
Huh?
No, 3 times 59 times 151 rather.
Oh, we getting another math.
I just
Oh,
like to take these large numbers and break them down into their prime factors.
Mr. Charles, the mathematician. Candy says, I am ready for the pumpkin spice drink. You know, I hear everybody talking about pumpkin spice. They even had a version at McDonald's. I think Starbucks has a version. Dunkin' Donuts has a version. Tim Hortons, I think. I think one of these days I'm gonna try it. I've never tried a pumpkin spice drink.
I tried I tried it once and I decided that it's a matter of taste. Some people like pumpkin spice in their coffee. For me, pumpkin spice and coffee don't mix. Um, a lot of other flavors I enjoy in coffee, but pumpkin spice is not one of them.
Okay. You did get up early. Yes, girl. What was that commercial about the army? We do more at before 6 a.m. than I forgot how it go than anyone. Well, that was us. I had a shift that started at 5. We would get off at 1 and 6 and then get off at 2:30 and oh yeah, and then if you work overtime, you was in there at 2 o'clock in the morning. Oh yeah, I could do it back then. Back then it wasn't a problem. Back in the day, but now, I wouldn't even think about it.
Yeah.
Ramona says I have my coffee once a day, and then I have one in the evening for McDonald's. Now you know, Ramona, I love McDonald's coffee when it's fresh. I mean, when they just make it. For some reason, it's just so good. But you can always tell when they had it sitting around for, an hour or two. But when they first make it and it's hot and piping, that coffee tastes so good. Yes. Look at me drooling over coffee. Lori says, me too, coffee makes me sleepy. Okay.
Oh, that's funny. Yeah. Of course, now if you're drinking decaf coffee, then I can understand that.
Caffeinated coffee. Yeah, I could fall right to sleep. Drink one. Especially if I'm tired, I'll have to have my evening cup, go lay in the bed, and I'm out.
Yeah,
Kelly says, "God, go ahead."
what I like is directions on what to do with decaf coffee. Uh, Pour it out into the sink and then make real coffee.
Right. Kelly says, "Gotta have coffee morning, noon, and night." Oh yeah. Teresa says he lost all of his sweatpants and sweatshirts. Okay. So basically, he needs clothing, underwear, socks, clothing. So if anybody could, help them out, that would be appreciated. I'll try to do something for you too, Teresa, this week. But yeah, reach out to Teresa Hamilton again. They had a house fire. They pretty much lost everything, but her son, and her brother are safe, and they are staying at a hotel right now until things get sorted out. Daniel Price says, my grandma used to drink coffee from the time she woke up till the time she went to bed. My gal, that's my type of gal. Even when the doctor made her switch to decaf. Yep, that's me, Daniel. That is me. Uh, Danielle says it should be both because they're connected, but I will check after we are done. Oh, okay. Kelly says, I like pumpkin spice. Oh, I thought you was talking about, okay, for the picture. Okay. Okay, Danielle. Yeah, check. Cause I want to repost on the wall. I like pumpkin spice coffee creamer. Okay. I'm gonna have to try that too. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna have to try it out.
Yeah, it's a matter of taste. Some people swear by it, but for me, pumpkin spice and coffee don't mix.
Lori says I have two coffees in the morning.
So
Okay.
do I. Yeah.
Mr. Charles, I had an elementary school math teacher named Miss Semester. I think she would love you. Mr. Charles. Um, pumpkin spice latte. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's the kind of coffee that they have in the afternoons. People
Oh
typically
Lord, here
have
you
in the
go.
afternoons. I don't know why. That's why it's called a late. But why they spell it with an extra T, I'm not sure.
Mr. Charles. We had to do math projects like science projects. Oh wow. Oh, y'all are getting into the nitty gritty.
Oh, when I was in eighth grade for the school science fair, I submitted a thing on space geometry, and I got an honorable mention at my high school. Then in the regional science fair, I got a third prize on it. So you know, yeah,
All right. Daniel says you're not missing much on the pumpkin spice. It started as a fad. The irony is a lot of people think that drink them won't eat. Oh, a lot of people that drink them won't eat pumpkin pie. Oh, I love pumpkin pie. I
yeah.
love pumpkin pie.
I love pumpkin pie too, but nobody
Hmm.
can make a pumpkin pie like my mom could.
Yeah. I like the smell of coffee when someone else is drinking it, but to taste it, Danielle said, no, 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 no. Yeah, I do all my work 6 a.m. to whenever I drop. So I get a coffee at 3:30 and 6:30 p.m. is decaf. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Lori says decaf is more expensive. Really? Well, I never bought decaf, so yeah, I don't know. Candy says what size. Ramona. Okay, I'm gonna put her link. I'm gonna put the link back in the chat. It's her Facebook page. It's her Facebook page. Teresa Hamilton. Her link is in the. I just put it in the chat again, so you can reach
Yeah.
out to her on the messenger.
Yeah.
And
The true six. Okay.
there's no such thing as decaf coffee, right? Not in my eyes. Teresa said, sweatpants, men's large, extra large, men's sweatshirts, extra large. Okay. So sorry about the fire. That is really life changing. Hard. Take care of your needs and hearts. Yes, we are definitely praying for her. Mr. Charles, full of himself. Yes, Mr. Charles is something else. They need a cheesecake spice latte. Oh, cheesecake? Really? I
Well, they
never.
have a lot of flavors of late at Starbucks that I like. This pumpkin spice ain't one of them, but
Uh,
a lot of others that I do like.
pumpkin is hard to cook. Okay. Oh, about the decaf. Yeah, really? I didn't know. Oh,
Yeah,
yes. Yeah, yeah, that sounds amazing. Yeah, never heard of that one.
yeah, pumpkin
Yeah.
is hard to cook, and that's why my mom usually used canned pumpkin fixing her pumpkin pies. Sometimes, though, she did actually make it from actual pumpkin.
David's been having seizures. Oh, poor baby. Okay, you guys, we are past our time. So if anyone wants to come on up before we log off for the night, you are more than welcome. If you want to share some good news, not so good news, if you have an event coming up, if you have a business you like to share that has something to do with autism or caregiving, you are more than Welcome. I also want to say once again, our hearts go out to uh, Tamara Wiggins. That's if you follow her page, Living with Lilac. Um, and I love the way she used to call her Lilacky. But yeah, I follow her for years, and it's very sad to hear that she passed away. So our hearts go out to her four daughters. Um, Love, hugs, and prayers, condolences to her family. So make sure you guys keep her family in your thoughts and prayers. Um, yeah, praying. Good night, Kelly says. Good night, everyone. Take care, Teresa and David, and hugs. Any final thoughts, Mr. Charles?
Yeah, just everybody have a good night and take care. And Teresa, um, I have some things, but they're not. I don't think I have any sweatpants or sweatshirts that I can spare. I have some other things, but if you can use some other things besides sweatpants and sweatshirts, then maybe because there's some things that I've now that I've lost that weight, they're too big for me now. So but
Well, I'm sure anything
yeah,
would be appreciated.
yeah.
Uh, Daniel says, look
Hey,
out for
hey,
your loved ones on the spectrum. Some of mine have had disability insurance taken this year.
hey,
They've got
hey,
most vulnerable. Yeah, we'll have to talk about that another time. A lot of things are
hey,
happening. Hey, Ramona,
Hi,
hey, I just
Ramona.
had to come on for a minute.
how are you?
I'm doing okay. How are you?
Good, good.
Good. I just wanted to mention I had a great time with you yesterday. And
Awesome.
that was just so nice. And I just wanted to mention about my 2-year anniversary that's coming up this Saturday with my
All right,
Empower
tell us
Social
about
Club.
it. Tell
All
us
right.
about the anniversary coming up.
Okay, with I'm Ramona Greenlee, CEO of Empower Social Circle, where we work with special needs children, teaching them life skills. And we're having our second annual anniversary, open to the community. More than welcome to stop by. It is in Pontiac, so if you anywhere near Pontiac, you're more than welcome. If you're in Detroit, Ypsilanti, Kalamazoo, Flint, whatever, we accept you and have you to come on by.
It's all love, all love.
All love, nothing but love.
Okay. Yeah.
Good.
Nothing but love. But it's gonna be this Saturday from 12 to 4. It's at the
Okay,
Ruth Peterson Center in Pontiac. The
okay.
address is 990 Joslyn Avenue. Miss Nita can put more information in or share the flyer if we can. That
Yeah,
would be
I
great.
will
But I
do
would love
that.
for you guys to stop by, most definitely. Have cake and ice cream with us and just do some little chatting and just get to know one another. I'm all good for that. I love doing that.
Well, I will definitely share the flyer. Yeah,
Sounds
definitely.
like it's going to be really nice. Of course, I'm in Connecticut. I went to college at Michigan State, but now I live nowhere near there. So
Oh, okay, Mr. Charles. I don't know why I thought you was here in Michigan.
Now,
no,
Mr.
no, I'm in
Charles is
Connecticut.
far
Oh
away.
wow.
That's
Uh,
why you didn't see me. Haven't seen me in any of the events because I'm in Connecticut. But if I were still in Michigan where I went to college, I'd be at these things.
I know
Oh,
you
got you.
would
That's
be.
understandable. That's understandable.
Candy says, have a great evening. Enjoy your week. Be safe. Danielle says, life has been stressful as a caregiver, so I'm taking my own advice. I've taken this week to care for myself. You all do the same. That's right, Danielle.
Amen. I know
That's
that's right.
right.
Amen.
And thank you again, Danielle, for being there yesterday. You know, I appreciate you too. Don't forget, I need your picture and Ramona's.
Okay, I'm gonna go take a picture of it now. Hey, look, Anita, I'm finna make you laugh. You want mine or the one I got donation for?
You had to give a tip, well. I want yours.
I had to throw that out there.
Lori says, "Happy anniversary, Ramona."
Oh, tell her thank you so much. I appreciate that, Miss Lori. Thank you, thank you.
Good on you for doing that. Life skills training is a resource that's lacking for a lot of special needs people these days. Kudos to Ramona. Yes, she is doing the doggone thing. She's
But
definitely
thank you.
doing it. Okay, you guys, we are at the end. I
Alrighty.
will see you guys same time, same place next week. Make sure you all have a great week ahead. Um, I'm really far from there, Lori says. Teresa, do you live near him? No. Because he knows all the Michigan math. Oh, yeah, because he's from Michigan State.
Yeah, because I went to Michigan State. That's why.
Happy anniversary, Kelly says, Ramona.
Thank you, thank you.
Loves your laugh. Okay. Ramona, happy anniversary. I want to learn more about your program. Definitely. I think I gave you her information in that with that little goodie bag, Danielle. But yeah, y'all make a connection. Danielle's here in Michigan too.
Oh,
So
nice. Okay,
yeah,
okay, most definitely.
yeah. What's your page name, Ramona?
Empower
Let me
Social Circle.
let me let me see if I can put it in. I'm gonna put her Empower Social Circle in the chat, and you could follow. Let me see if I can pull it up. Give me one
Well,
second.
the way it's spelled is called Empowerment Social
Oh,
Circle.
okay.
But see, the way that was a type error, and I couldn't go into Facebook to do it. But it's Empower Social Circle, so I just
Okay.
kind of left it alone. It's like I got two different pages on there, Miss Anita.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, but if you pull it up, it still goes both ways, and I wasn't able to turn it around. So I kept typing in Empower Social Circle, so it created a page by itself.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
see.
Ramona.
Okay, I put it in. I put the link in the. She said I'm so tech savvy.
Yeah, I look, Mr. Charles, I need to learn something from Miss Anita here. You hear me? Because she got it. She is the bomb with that.
I'm still learning some tricks.
Well, you
I
get
am still
she is
learning.
tech savvy for real, Mr. Charles.
Well, yeah, good to have
Okay.
you with us, Ramona, and good to see the work you're doing.
Yeah, she's
Well, thank you, Mr.
definitely a
Charles. I
blessing to
appreciate
the
you guys.
community.
And thank you so much. I'm welcome you guys anytime, and thanks for the connection with you guys. I'm glad I met you, and I'm here, and it's a wonderful thing to just know somebody else that's out there knowing what you're doing. Because I feel like when I'm here in Pontiac, I don't have no connection, so I had to go out my circle, you know.
Yeah, that's all
So I'm
right. Just
glad that Mia connected me with you, Miss Anita, and it's
yeah.
been. And she just loving
Oh
it too.
yeah.
She just melting.
It was a beautiful
Yeah.
thing.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Okay, everybody, let me get off of here.
All right, you guys
I,
take care and thank you so
yeah.
much. And see you next week.
Have a good
All
week.
right.
All
Have
right,
a
you
Bye.
good
too,
week,
guys.
everybody. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank
You
you.
too.